Okay, I wanted to talk about frequencies and what they look and feel like, and how powerful your body really, really is. Um, this is coming from personal experience. Now, your body's really, really amazing. It's all about what you really, really enjoy, and trusting that your body will figure it out. Because I think we underestimate our bodies. Okay, so anything that you do, whether it's physical activity and you push real, real hard and your heart's like, whoa, it's like your heart adjusts, your body adjusts to do whatever it is that you need to do in that moment. Like you hear stories about children picking up cars because, their mom's underneath it or something happened or whatever like that. It's like trusting your intuition and your instincts and stuff like that. It's like, I'm going to give you an example with smoking, okay? When I smoke a cigarette, sometimes it burns my throat, but immediately I can feel that my nasal cavities will actually produce a solution that feels like a thick mucus, and I swallow it. It's like literally whatever you do that felt like uncomfortable, whether it's pushing your heart real hard by like doing a pull-up or something, you're like, ugh, and you finally get it, right? That's pushing your body to a limit that's exciting, and it's difficult. Your body sees it as being, you feel it as being difficult, but it makes you feel good because you pushed it. It's the same thing with food and fluids and anything else that you enjoy doing. Because as soon as my body recognized, like I recognized that burn felt difficult, my body immediately produced a solution that I ingest. I can actually feel it right now, and that's like the solution necessary to go through your throat and to soothe the burn. Um, it's like, okay, for instance, I don't know if people experience this, but I experience this, is that whenever I eat a meal, sometimes it's like, you get that phlegm, right? Like you eat something like, say, something sugary like Starburst or Skittles or something like that, or you eat a meal and you kind of go like, and you like kind of get some phlegm up or whatever, and then you swallow it. That's the solution. That's the solution, because whatever you put in your body, it needed more of a solution. It needed a thicker solution so that when it gets down to your stomach, now you don't just have hydrochloric acid, you have a solution that is thick enough to start breaking down those molecules in your body. Now, no matter what you do or ingest, your body always figures out its own solution to balance that pH. Like everything, it balances out. It may feel difficult in the moment, but your body always figures it out, because science shows us that everything balances out all the way down to the smallest thing. And I also wanted to talk about wars. I want to talk about wars and how that's expressed, how that is balance expressed. Battles are a difficult dimensional frequency of showing us balance, because when you've got an extreme on one side, right? So you say you got chemistry, right? You got an equation over here. You got an equation over here. You got a molecule here and here, right? Okay, so these two meet up, right? So now they're given, electrons. They're given electrons. They're figuring out how to balance, right? So that's the same thing that we see when it comes to war. It looks difficult because it's so off from balance. So now you got one side going here, you got one side going here. Eventually it exhausts resources, you know what I mean? It exhausts resources, but eventually something happens and it stops. Eventually it balances out. Now it doesn't have to be a battle. It could just be balanced immediately, but this is what we choose to do. So whatever we choose to do, it's going to balance out whether or not we enjoy the experience or we fight the experience, because science shows us it balances out. And sometimes it feels difficult, whether you're working out or you're eating or you're enjoying a smoke or something like that. You feel the burn when you work it out. You feel the burn sometimes if you smoke a cigarette. You feel the burn if you eat something spicy, but your body figures it out. It balances out. Your pH will always balance out. You just got to listen to what your stomach wants, if you get a picture in your mind like, oh, I feel thirsty, I should drink something. That's your body saying, hey, We need to balance something out. Help me out. Okay, that's pretty much all I had to share for now. But basically, I just want to tell you, like, the bottom line here is that you gotta trust your body. You gotta trust your instincts and your intuition and what you feel like you need. And if you don't have that available, trust your body will figure it out. Because no matter what you put in it, it's going to figure it out. That is total science. It will use anything possible. Like, you go outside and you feel upset. The trees, they produce oxygen to calm you down. Everything balances no matter where you're going, no matter what you do, no matter what resources or what you have, just by trusting your institution and trusting, like, nature, or trusting, you know, the pictures if you have that available. Whatever it is, the chemicals are already in the air. Whatever you need, you are going to balance out. It's all about trusting that. And if you enjoy something that much, then trust that your body's going to figure it out. It always figures it out. Because it's science. It's total science. Okay. Thanks for watching.